Welcome everyone to One Avenue News. As we journey together, let's journey for solution and not confusion. United we win, my people, art of love.
Point of order. To Google this, thank you.
Mr. President, this is the third time, to my recollection, that the Speaker has imputed improper motives, not just to someone from the lower house, but to the Prime Minister of the country. And I think it is something that we need to put a stop to. It is improper. For example, he has said it's 35-5 of your standing orders, Senator Scott Motley. It's stated there. So, Mr. President, he has stated, one, that the Prime Minister has indicated that the World Cup is a part of the crime plan. He has not stated that. He has also implied that the numbers have been fudged by the Prime Minister, and more than anything else, that one. He has to be made to withdraw that. Twice he has said the numbers have been fudged by the Prime Minister of this country and that they're questionable. So, Mr. Chairman, Mr. President, sorry, 35-5 of the standing orders.
All right, Mr. President, have you ruled? Thank you.
Senator Crawford.
Yes, sir.
Well,
go ahead, sir. Oh, thank you, sir.
Well, just give me a second. Senator Crawford.
Yes, sir.
My straight question to you is the use of the word. Have you accepted it?
Use
that
of
you
what
had
word,
used
sir?
the word that has been pronounced by Senator Campbell. The words that were used.
The senator suggests that I was impugning motive on the Prime Minister to say that the World Cup was a crime plan.
No, the word.
The second one is more.
That, again, sir, I said if you are suggesting that the document that I read from the government was not satisfactory and sufficient and should therefore be relied upon the Commission, should we also question those numbers?
No,
I
Mr.
would never claim that, sir.
No, Mr.
I
President.
don't think that they... All right, sir. Until it can be provided, can I continue, sir?
No, Mr. President. No.
Okay.
That was the first time he said it. He said it just a minute ago as well.
Yeah, man, get the answer and we talk.
Yes.
Because I'll be here
and
for
that is what is being requested. And
Thank you, sir.
that situation.
And when we get there,
all right,
we will see the fudging.
Yeah.
That is happening. Mr. President.
Mr. President, the time being 1:20, I ask that the Senate be allowed to sit beyond 1:30 to complete the business of the day.
question is at the time being 1:20 that the Senate be allowed to sit beyond 1:30 to complete the business of the day. Those in favour? Those against? The ayes have it.
Sir, I'll just quote some statistics for which many Jamaicans are aware of the impact of a World Cup on crime statistics. In 2018, Mr. President, the World Cup was June 10 to July 15th, 105 murders and 90 shootings. This was 52 murders less than the equal year and equal period 2017, June 10 to June 15. And also, sir, this was 66 shootings less than June 10 to June 15. So in the period, and you can write it down so you can check it. Not even one, but I soon come to that. So I see Matthew want to check it, so I'll repeat. The impact of World Cup on crime. World Cup 2018, between the periods June 10th and June 15th, Jamaica had 52 less murders than equal year in 2017. They also had 66 less shootings than equal year. World Cup 2014, June 10 to June 15, Jamaica had 87 murders compared to 116 2013 same period. If I should do a quick mathematics, that is going to be 107. That's about 30 less murders in that period. So to come in front of us to claim that there is some trend that exists in 1 week, Senator Bunting, as an engineer, could you take a trend from 1 week of activity and they ignore what happened in Augustown that went 1 year without a murder. And they have not proposed a replication of Augustown, but are proposing an extension of 1 week. And they never have zero like Augustown. When it failed in Augustown, Augustown lambasted the government for their disinterest in what they employed. In fact, the government have often claimed that the peace management initiative is of no real moment. I've heard the Minister of Security say, we spend so much money on community intervention, and yet crime is still up. If I should carry his... We have done it already, sir.
You're sure, President? The Speaker's time having expired, may be granted a few minutes to complete his presentation.
What is it? What's the question?
The Speaker's time having expired, can he be granted sufficient time to complete his presentation?
Members should have heard the question. Those in favor?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. So we come back, Mr. President, to set in the foundation of my assumption of political gamesmanship being played at this particular point in time. The improper accusations are being made of the opposition as we were unaware that the game was declared. So we were not participating in the gamesmanship. But since March of 2020, there has been a sustained increase in murders in this country, and the silver bullet of the state of emergency was not proposed until World Cup to then gain the benefits of World Cup. Gabby asks how convenient, let I tell you. April, murders was up 1.8%. If state of emergency was so great, it should have been called in April. However, another 130 Jamaicans died by May. By May, it was up 6.5%. Nobody said, let's put in a state of emergency. No chief technical director, no commissioner, no, me not go, because I'm a part of one of them organizations then. They don't even fees pay. And I accept that we have a difference in opinion. If the PSOJ and the JMEA and the Craft Market and the Egg Farmers Association and the Goat Farmers Association, if they have a different opinion than mine, fine. And if they want to express it, I accept that expression. But do not feel that I don't have a right to my own opinion as well. I have a right to my own opinion. So when I hear Senator Rodriques going to say, how dare you go against the police and you don't know as much as the police? 90% of the Jamaica people said they had no confidence in the commissioner. Why can't I be one of that 90%? So what I'm saying is that you move again, that in June it was up 1%. In July it was up 1%. In August it was up 4%. In September it was up 8%. Nobody called a state of emergency to save at least one life. Nobody said, oh, let us do it and risk it not showing up. Let us do it when the World Cup is on so that we can claim 70% in 1 week. What happened in August, in September? You know, I'm glad you laugh because I have a quote for you. I have a nice quote for you. The commissioner said that in September there were 18 double murders and 1 triple murder. Why wasn't it called if it was so great? I see Senator Golding of good pedigree, Bruce Golding, is in agreement, looking over with great agreement on me. Yes, attentively, and I enjoy it. I like that. Not disrupting me like some other senators over there. The commissioner said, and I quote, in the month of September alone, there were 19 incidents of multiple murders, 18 double murders, a triple murder amounting to 39 victims. The commissioner said that. Nobody mentioned in September, the whole October done. And it never come in till right before World Cup. when it is coming back down. The police is saying that the trends were suggesting it's coming back down. But make a look again. In October, it was up another 7%. And it's not until, I think, what, the 15th of November? The silver bullet is being commissioned. Why the senators never write something in April? Why the groups? What them name? The craft. Me and them, my friend. I write the craft policy. Why craft vendors never say, in September, we are demanding of the government? Why they never did that? I don't have a problem with the PSOJ, because the PSOJ have a right to their opinion. But I'm saying to the PSOJ, I invite you to take a trip with me and go down to St. James and recognize that most police stations don't have a working police car. I will talk soon. I soon quote, man. Just wait, no, man. Be careful. Don't show up yourself. Wait. You will have your time. You will have your time. But you can come with me then. Hold on. All right. I've been instructed. Make a look. I did some research. But all I said was that I invite the members of these groups, PSOJ, JMEA, craft vendors, to come and do a tour, and we will see the cars. And if we see the car, we say, oh, I stand corrected, I see the cars. So what's wrong with the invitation to do a tour? You asked earlier, did you meet? Didn't they ask earlier, did you meet with John Brown, Mary Jane, and Chantal? So now we say, let's meet on a site.
On a point of order, Mr. President. On a point of order.
Okay.
The member is misleading the Senate.
1 minute. 1 minute. Senator Crawford, give me a minute. Yes,
Mr. President, the member of the Senate has misled his colleagues and by extension the entire chamber and the country, and that comment must be withdrawn. The police stations in St. James have working vehicles. That is impatient of debate. He must withdraw the comment, or it must be struck from the record. Nothing no gossip.
All right, you'll have a chance to make him think, sir.
Continue. Ruling, Mr. President. And I'm on my feet, so you must sit when I'm on my feet at the same time.
No, but in fairness, he had sat down, you know.
Yes.
So what he's saying is that what you're saying is not correct.
So
but
therefore you're saying that I'm saying he's lying.
No, but I never said that. But if you listen to me, what I'm saying, you know.
Make the ruling.
What he has said is not really a point of order.
Right.
He has given what he considers to be correct information.
Correct.
But your information, he says, is not correct. You are saying it is correct. So continue, and then he can correct it.
No, sir. I'm not only saying my information is correct. No. I'm saying his information is incorrect as well. Because Maroon Town don't have a working vehicle currently. St. James. Maroon Town. I see him getting the information. Spring Mountain, Montego Hill, and Coral Gardens have one. Sometimes not working. All right, Mr. President, I'm going to now say that many entities in St. James don't have sufficient vehicle for them to execute their, because I don't want it to be semantics. Okay, so I'm now saying that because sufficient is as important.
So you start telling me.
Okay, all right, so I accept. I invite the PSOJ, the JMEA, the craft vendors to come and see that sufficient vehicles are not within the spaces, and therefore all that needs to be done is not being done. I come back to the businessman. I come back to the businessman. I give a mason more block, more steel, more sand, more gravel, more cement to make less house. And I shouldn't question why making less house. The things the JLP is trumpeting to be applauded for, they should be ashamed of that, oh, we spend more money. And you're getting less outcomes. You're getting less outcomes. With much less money. Senator Bunting, as Minister of Security, perform better than every single year. Every single year. And no state of emergency.
Closing out for now, this is One Avenue News. Avenue for your news, views, reviews, and much more. New spot on the block where we chat. Looking forward to meet you in the comment section. So flick the subscription button, turn on notification bell. Let's journey together. And please remember, we need solution, not confusion. United we win, my people. Art of love.